Being ready for when that claim comes in is very, very important, especially if you have a business and you're busy doing other things. When a claim comes in, people don't know what to do. And so there's some basic things you need to do and need to understand. So one is, hopefully as a business, you know you've bought insurance to protect you and you have a general understanding of what kind of coverage you have. If you have that BOP policy, or the Business Owner's Protection Policy, that covers general liability and property damage, that may be your first line of defense. If you're a professional, you have professional liability insurance coverage. If you are a business with a bunch of employees, maybe you have employment practices liability insurance coverage. Maybe you have an environmental policy. Maybe you have a cyber insurance policy. And if a loss comes in, knowing that you might have coverage for it is the first thing. So knowing the coverages are there and knowing they may be available. And then making sure that someone is tasked in the company to tell someone that you've experienced a loss. Because a lot of companies have strict notice requirements, and notice is not optional. Notice is required, and a failure to notice could wind up with you losing the ability to get the insurance that you paid for. The other thing is making sure you have good record keeping so that when a loss occurs, you will be able to document it properly. That you have financial records to help you verify what type of a loss you've suffered, what kind of financial loss you've suffered. Obviously, if it's a fire loss or a sudden accident, you're not going to know what damages you suffered until you suffer them. But there are other basic financial losses that are potentially going to be covered. And then the last thing is, do you have vendors or professionals available to you that you know you can go to when a loss occurs? Do you have a financial professional? Do you have an insurance broker? Do you have a lawyer? If you happen to know or have a relationship with someone that can put you in touch right away with a public adjuster if you have a large property loss, that may be an option for you. If you have cyber insurance, that your insurance company may have the experts available to you to help you deal with a cyber type loss. So those basic things, knowing that you might have coverage, knowing that there's someone tasked to tell the insurance company, telling the broker or the insurance company about it, having good record keeping in your company, and having access to the vendors when that time comes are some of the basic things that you can have available to you to make sure that if and when that loss comes, you're ready.